All right, it's time to preview NBA Play-In Night 2. Let's start off with the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Orlando Magic. In this series, this regular season, the 76ers went 2-1, and Embiid missed their first two matchups, and he's going to miss this matchup again tonight. Both teams were pretty much league average in almost every statistical category except for in the clutch. The Magic are tied for number one with the Detroit Pistons for the most clutch wins this season, whereas Philadelphia is one of the most efficient scoring teams in clutch time this season. A few X factors I have for this game for both teams. Big man play is going to be huge in this game. Can Adem Bona and Andre Drummond step up for the 76ers in Joel Embiid's absence? That's the biggest concern if I'm a Sixers fan. And for the Magic, Wendell Carter Jr. is going to need to step up. He's going to need to exploit the loss of Joel Embiid on the Sixers end. And Paolo is going to also need to have a great game. They need to be able to exploit Philadelphia's defensive flaws. Two X factors for the Magic. Of course, I mentioned Wendell Carter and also Anthony Black. Whenever Anthony Black plays well for the Magic, they win. And he always brings that jolt off the bench. And for the 76ers, obviously the big man rotation is going to be huge tonight with no Joel Embiid. And also Quentin Grimes, for the same reason I said Anthony Black for the Magic. The Sixers are just better when Quentin Grimes is shooting the ball well. My final prediction is, truth be told, to me, it's as simple as the 76ers just having the best player on the floor. And I think that Tyrese Maxey is going to have another amazing scoring night, and he is going to get the job done and will the 76ers to victory. Hopefully, I redeemed myself from 0 for 2 last night. But in this game, I am going to pick the Philadelphia 76ers to get in as the 7th seed to play the Celtics in round one. And our second game of the night is the Golden State Warriors visiting the LA Clippers. Now, this game would have been a very interesting game if this was played in October, when the Clippers had Harden and they had the UMP squad still had Chris Paul, and the Warriors had Draymond and Jimmy and Steph out there. But these are two different teams now here in April. The Warriors have just struggled on the road all season long. Steph Curry is just now coming back from injury, and it's hard to trust this Golden State team because, like, there's Steph, but then who? Pods, Draymond, Porzingis. I don't trust any of them. This would have been a lot easier for me to predict probably if Jimmy Butler was playing. I probably would pick the Warriors to win this. But in this playoff level matchup, I just don't know. I don't trust Steve Kerr to coach this game with this team. The Warriors went 18-37 against teams that finished the regular season over 500. And the Clippers beat them in 3 out of 4 games this season. And Steph Curry only missed 1 of those games. And the Warriors have been terrible on the road all season long. The Clippers don't have crazy depth, but Darius Garland and Kawhi Leonard provide so much on offense. And I just think it's going to be too much for the Warriors to handle. The Clippers, to me, what a story this season. Ty Lue said after the Clippers started 6-21, we're going to finish the season 35-20. And I don't know exactly the number they finished at, but it's around that range. And he made good on his promise to Clippers fans and to the entire NBA fandom. So that being said, I'm going to pick the Clippers to win this game. I think Kawhi is going to have an amazing scoring night, as he usually always did this season. And the Warriors front office needs to take a good look at this team and figure out what's next, because this current roster just ain't it.